All right, welcome back to part 3 of our basic forms using Visual Basic for Application video. Picking up where we left off. So if you're joining us and you've not done anything with this yet, here's what we've done so far. We have created a very basic form in Visual Basic for application in Excel. That form has a couple of text boxes, one here and one here, one for name, one for quantity of items sold. And then we've got a list box here, which is initialized at the start of the form that then loads with the different types of things that we offer at our bakery. So now what does that look like if you're inside Excel? You've got your command button here. So when you click it, it launches the form. The form automatically initializes 1, 2, 3 different areas. But that doesn't do anything. Now, in the last video, part 2, we created our spin button. Now, in this video, to finish things up, we're going to create this checkout button that hopefully does some things for us. So we're going to go ahead and close this down, go back into the VBE, and let's start talking about it. So what I've got is I've got a command button here. If you don't have the command button on your version of this file, you'll need to go into your toolbox, and command button is right there. Now remember, when you create that command button, it's just going to give you a default name. So here, I'll make another one just so you can see. There you go. So it gives you the default object name of command button. That's bad. You wouldn't want to leave it that name. And then it gives you a default caption. Now I have gone through and I have changed those. So I've given this the proper name of CMD checkout. CMD is the abbreviation for command checkout, and I've given it the caption that I choose, which is just checkout. So now in order to automate this, to make this do something, we're going to right-click that command button and go to View Code. And when we do that, it creates a private sub based on click, right? So if the user clicks that button, it's going to run this procedure. So first thing we're going to do here is we're going to need to declare some variables. Now, what are the variables that we need? Really, you only need one variable, really. And the variable that we need is price. Now, there are a lot of different ways that we can do price. I'm going to keep it simple because I want you to see how to do a basic decision structure using if, then, else statement. So now we're going to keep it simple. So first thing I'll do is I'm going to declare CUR for currency, price as my item price as currency. Okay. So now from there, we're going to do some decision logic for price. And all I'm doing is adding some comments. So now I'm going to keep it really simple, and we've got this working for us here. So down at the bottom, you can see the 3 list items that are loaded into our list box, and those are the 3 things that we sell currently. Chocolate chip cookie, oatmeal cookie, we sell one kind of cake, it's a bundt cake. So now in this really simple example, all I'm going to say is anything that's a cake, or this one cake we make is $5, so $4.99. And everything else we sell is 99 cents because the cookies are 99 cents a piece. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to jump in here and I'm going to say if LSB items equals bundt cake. Okay. So basically, if the user selects bundt cake from the list box that's in our form, okay, if that's the case, then CUR price, our price is going to be $4.99. If not, our price is going to be 99 cents. Now I've got to end that if statement with end if. Good. So basically, if the user selects bundt cake, it's $4.99. If not, it's 99 cents. Now, that logic is there, but it's not spitting it out anywhere. So we have to decide where we want to notify our customer of the price. And there's 3 things that you can do here. You could make it put this price in a cell inside the workbook. You could make it put it inside a text box in the form. Or you can make it notify the customer via message box. And that's what we're going to do. So when they click checkout, it's going to say, thank you, your total is fill in the blank. Just like if you're buying something online. So to do this, we're going to add another comment. We're going to document our code. So we're going to add a message box that says, thank you. your total is, and we're going to concatenate that with the current price. Okay, but remember there's quantity, right? So we created that spin button called quantity, and that spin button is controlling the quantity text box, right? And that's what you see down here. So the txt quantity text box, the value of that is the value that's been created by that spin button that we created. So we're going to say it's the current price times the txt quantity. Okay. And at that point, we can close it off, and we're probably pretty good. Now we're going to test this, and I know for sure there's something that I will change in a minute, but we'll just save it, and we'll just see if maybe, just maybe, when we click it, and we want to buy ourselves 3 chocolate chip cookies, whew, so far so good. How about 1 bundt cake? Ooh, so far so good. All right, things are looking pretty good. So we'll go back into Visual Basic, and there's a couple things that we could change to make better. So I'm going to go here, make just a grammatical change, no big deal. But what's different about this, what I'm going to change that really matters, is this was not formatted as currency. So in the output box, it said what the price was, but it didn't actually show you the dollar sign and all that stuff. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go format function. Okay. I'm going to put the expression currency price times text times quantity, and then from there we're going to go currency, and we're going to add 1 extra parentheses there, and there we go. So we'll try this one more time. We're going to launch. We'll grab our chocolate chip cookie. Just grab 3 again. There you go. Thank you. Your total is $2.97, and we have done it. That is it, my friends. So good job. I've got some more advanced videos that I hope to put together for you guys coming soon. So make sure you subscribe to the channel if you're in MS378 or MPA 501, and we'll talk to you soon.